Yes. Wanapojiandaa this year 2017, I want to ask all class 8s after this presentation to go and sit there, behind there. All class 8s. Okay. Let's appreciate these children. Wapige makofi tafadhali, wapendwa, wapige makofi tafadhali. Wapi shangwe na vigelegele kwa hao watoto wapendwa. Thank you so much. Wonderful children. Kuna maswali ya chia, utangi hoja chia, kwa jina la Yesu, chia kwa jina la Yesu, chia mabinti zetu, chia watoto wetu, chia nyumba zetu, chia urithi wetu, penda dhahabu, chia, nasema chia, lelele, chia. Makofi wapendwa, makofi kwa hawa wasichana. Makofi, makofi, makofi. Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah. Wonderful children.
Dunia na vilivyo
ni mwalimu wetu hapa. Roho imempanda. Makofi kwa mwalimu. Wapi shangwe na vigelegele? Ndio huyo. Wapi. Wazazi wameamua. Amepandwa na roho leo. Wapi watu wa kuappreciate huyo mtoto? Wakina nani? Where are you parents? Can you appreciate that child? Mimi aye. Yaliyochukuliwa na wageni lazima yarudishwe. Yaliyoshikiliwa na shetani lazima tunyang'anye. Yaliyochukuliwa na wageni lazima yarudishwe. Yaliyoshikiliwa na shetani lazima tunyang'anye. Achia urithi wetu. Achia kwenye ndoa zetu. Achia waume zetu. Achia urithi wetu. Achia watoto wetu. Mali zetu. Achia wafami wetu. Toka kwenye mipaka yetu. Toka kwenye nchi yetu. Jina la Yesu achia. Kunyamazisha achia. Jina la Yesu achia. Lazima uachie. Makofi kwa hawa tafadhali. Tuwapigie makofi wapendwa. That is wonderful. Thank you. Okay. I want us to be quiet right now. Watoto wapate mahali pa kukaa sasa, kila mtoto akae huko. Wale ambao wako nje wote. Watoto ambao wako nje wote. Wewe Windel, ingia ndani. Ian, ingia ndani, kila mtu aingie ndani. Haya, na upate mahali pa kukaa. Today we want to thank God so much for giving us this another time to celebrate this academic year. And we want to take this opportunity to most sincerely welcome you to Light of Hope School. We are very privileged that you chose to be a parent in Light of Hope School. Our guest of honor, this is the 4th graduation in the history of Light of Hope. And we are glad that every time that we are doing graduation, the number of the pupils that we are graduating increases. We started by graduating 24 children in the year 2013. Then we graduated 54, then graduated 57, and today we are graduating 67 pupils. And we are glad that even currently, the middle class that are coming to final class next year are 58, and we are hoping that they will increase that number to be more than this year. We want to thank all the parents who have chosen Light of Hope as a place to take their children for learning. And we want to assure you that the choice that you made to bring your child to our school will not be a regrettable choice, but a choice to enjoy. And so today, we are very happy that we are graduating 67 children. In fact, there were 68, but one of the parents said that mtoto yake bado ni mdogo sana, so hawezi kumruhusu kugraduate, otherwise he would have graduated 68 children. And so we thank you so much, the parents of final class, for choosing to give us your children. And I want to believe that you are a witness that the pupils that we are graduating today are fit to go to class 1. Most of them have been prepared and are very ready. Our guest of honor, that even as we shall commission these children to class 1, they are fit and ready for class 1. I want to tell you that these pupils also did an exam for end term, and before I invite the guest of honor to address them and address us, and also to give them the certificates, I wish to release that very exam for those children. As I do that, I ask all the class 8 pupils to come and sit this side. Please, the class teacher of class 8, look for all class 8s wherever they are, and let them come and sit there. The pupils who are dancing here are our children. One is in class 8, that is Rizanile. The rest of them are in class 7 and class 6. So we are happy that even as Rizanile is going, she has already groomed others to continue the good work that is going on here. This year, we had 2 classes in final class, our guest of honor. We had pre-primary 1 and pre-primary 2B, and we call them in our local language final class. That is the famous language that we know. And so, in pre-primary 1, that is final class A, the best pupil in that class, in fact I will start with the number 3. The number 3 pupil in that class, and I will request if the parent will be around as the child is being awarded, kindly come forward so that we see you and your child, and the class teachers of those children kindly be around so that once the child is called, you are able to call the child, to bring the child forward, so that we don't waste time. Brian Otieno, final class A, who scooped 479 marks out of 500. In your program, that thing is there. So kindly look at your program, utapata in the second page. Brian Otieno, come forward. Number 2, in final class A was Daisy with the guidance of the teachers, please. They have told me that there was a tie in those numbers, so number 3 is not there. So I will start from number 2. Number 2 in final class A was Denzel Otieno. Denzel Otieno, please come forward. There was a tie. Nicholas Otieno, also number 2. Come on, let's give them a hand clap as they come forward. Wapigie makofi tafadhali. Denzel va viatu vizuri. Nicholas Otieno, please help to arrange them. Then another number 2 was Makida Nyabingi. Number 2, where is Makida? And another number 2 was Lorena Atieno. Come on, let's give them a hand clap tafadhali. Tuwapigie makofi. Lorene. Wow, thank you. Did it. Then number 1 in final class A, the person who got the best mark in that class is none other than Kate Michelle, 491. Let's clap for Kate Michelle. Oh, okay, sorry. Is Hilary Otieno. Hilary Otieno. Let's clap for Hilary Otieno, 496 out of 500. Aliwacha 4 peke yake. Tupigie makofi. Thank you. Wonderful. Yeye ndio number 1. Haya. Then final class B. I hope I'm right. Final class B. There was no number 3. We have number 2s, and number 2 is Gladys Omuga. Let's clap for Gladys Omuga. She's coming. Wow, Gladys Omuga. Number 2 mwingine is Luke Otieno. Thank you. Then number 2 mwingine is Kate Tamara. Kate Tamara, tupige Kate makofi tafadhali. Wonderful Kate. Asante sana. And number 1 in that class is none other than Brittany Valerie. Tupige Brittany Valerie makofi. Thank you so much. Wow. Hao watoto wamefanya vizuri. We are very proud of them. And I want to request that if their parents are there, march forward and stand behind them. Thank you. Let's give a hand clap to those parents of those children. Wow, this is wonderful. I want to say that Nyabingi has been leading all along this time round. I think that is the best competition. That's the best competition so far. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Wow. Please. Those are the top 3 pupils in the final class 2017. Let's give them a better hand clap, parents. Let's clap for these beautiful children for the good work that they have done. Thank you so much. God bless you. As you go to primary section, keep with the good work that you've done. Thank you and God bless you. Now, I want to request some of our parents to come and award them. Mama Clement, come over. Mama Stacy, come over. Baba Adrian Sereti, come over. Let them award the pupils. Come, please. Give them the awards. They award those pupils. Parents, if you have anything that you need to award your child with, please, you're free to appreciate your child with it. Haya, thank you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Wonderful. You know, my joy is one that today I am also teaching the children of the children I taught. Wow. And some of them are graduating. I'm feeling happy. Those are Nyakwas now. Those are my Nyakwases. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. God bless you. This is their day, so with them we gave them special time. Not now. Don't give them now. Those ones don't give now. Hizo mami si sahi. Hizo zinakuja wakati wao mama. Thank you. Aye. Number 2s. Thank you. Thank you so much. Aye. God bless you. Asante sana. All right. Asante sana Mama Stacy. Thank you so much Baba Sereti. Asante sana Mama Clement kwa kutusaidia to appreciate those children. Thank you and God bless you. Thank you so much. You can go back and sit down. Thank you. Let's give them a hand clap tafadhali as they sit down. Thank you so much. Today, we are celebrating the 4th graduation of Light of Hope School, and we are very proud and happy that we are graduating 67 pupils, and this is the highest number so far in the history of Light of Hope. Apart from final class that had this number of pupils, we also had other classes that had got high number of pupils, like class 3 that had got around 70 pupils in their class. So we want to once again appreciate our parents for bringing us children. This school so far as of today has a population of 535 children, and I want to believe that this is happening as a result of the good work that the teachers are doing in this school. Kindly, let us give a hand clap to the teachers of Light of Hope School. The kind of work that they have done will be reflected in the result that you are just about to be given. After this, you shall be given the result of your children, and I believe that you shall see the kind of work that your child has done through this year. I want to go through the newsletter of the school 2017 that we are using to close. Those newsletters, you shall get them when you go take your report book with the teachers. So teachers, as you give report books, kindly give the newsletters to the parents of Light of Hope so that they know what is coming next year. I will go through it so that you are kept abreast of what is going on. So kindly, watoto munyamaze as I go through this letter. Receive greetings. The school closes officially today, 24th October 2017, and will open on Tuesday, 2nd January 2018. This far, the Lord has brought us. He is our Ebenezer. We also thank our parents most sincerely for your support, your prayers, and mostly for choosing to be a parent or a guardian in this school, Light of Hope. This was a choice in the right direction, and you will never ever regret it. Pupils have done a number of examinations this year. In fact, in average, they have done 9 exams this year, and I think those 9 exams are recorded in the report book. They have been recorded in the report book. Kindly go through these exams to monitor your child's progress. This will give you opportunity to find how to support and encourage your child. There are some of us that like talking bad about their children. But I want to tell you that please, before you come to conclusion of talking bad to your child, go through the result of your children and look at them keenly. And please, appreciate your child. Do not discourage them. Usiambie mtoto yako ya kwamba yeye ni mjinga. Hakuna mtoto mjinga, kwa sababu ukiita mtoto wako we mjinga, inamaanisha yeye ni mjinga mdogo. So don't call your child mjinga. And another thing that I want to say also is that do not compare your child with another one. Children are different. They are born differently. The way you gave back to the other one is not the same way you gave back to this one. And therefore, as a teacher, I am asking you, do not compare your children. Don't say that, Otieno, you are better than John. Don't say that, Mark, you are better than the other one. When you say that, you are discouraging the other one. So please, do not compare your children. So that the children are encouraged. I want to say that this year we are glad that we did not encounter any major indiscipline cases, even with our Class 8, our guest of honor. The Class 8 that we have here have been very disciplined. In most schools you find that Class 8s are very troublesome, but the ones that we have here, the 13 of them, have been very disciplined. You will not find a lot of kimbelembele in them. I don't know whether walificha, lakini kwa saa hii, I know that they are good children. This has come as a result of Christian Education Foundation, that pupils are groomed in through pastoral program instruction that is done every Friday morning. And we are happy that today, through the last 2 years, Pastor Paul, who is seated here, Pastor Paul, please, by show of hand. Pastor Paul, who is seated here, have been preaching to our children for the last 2 years, teaching them God's word. And we believe that as a school, we do not only depend on the syllabus, but we believe that when children are groomed in God's word, they also perform well. So, Pastor has been teaching our children every Friday, and in fact, he even brought some Bibles to the children. When you check well, you'll find that your child has got a small Bible like this. Amekuja nayo kwa nyumba. He has been doing that. In addition, we have guidance and counseling session every Friday afternoon, where we guide pupils on life skills and emerging issues. We do promote discipline in pupils by being friendly, getting to know our pupils, making them to enjoy learning, and avoiding threats by developing school rules. Your support, we as a school is asking for your support on this character development. Either by you bringing us some books on life skills, some Christian books, some Bibles the way Pastor has been doing, so that we continue building these children the way we've been building them. If you are a professional counselor, or you are a nurse or a doctor, and you know that you can get time to come and talk to our children, we are inviting you over to come to the office. We book time together with you so that our youth here can be talked to about issues to do with their sexual lives. Because we know that we have boys and girls here that are maturing up into adolescence, and some are getting a lot of challenges with them. There are some parents back at home there who are not even able to discuss issues of sexual life with their children. But if we can get professional parents, mothers, fathers, who are professional, they can come, we can book you time so that you teach and talk to our children. You are most welcome. Come next year, please. Come and help us groom our children in a way that we want them to be. Next year, we are asking for any parent who can support us even with life skill books so that we can be able to continue building these children. And even you as a parent, when you are at home, we are asking you that you also work on the life of your child by taking your child to church, by talking to your children. I know right now parents are very busy looking for unga, looking for many other things, but let us spare time for our children and talk to them. I want to inform you, if you never knew, that if you check well, you will find that your child anajua mambo zingine ambazo hata wewe hujui. Kuna vitu zingine ambazo mtoto wako anajua, which if you will get carefully, you will be surprised. So be very close to your children. Talk to your children. I want to call upon the parents that their children are at the age of 11 onward. Have time with those children, because this is the time that they are getting into puberty stage, and they are mixed up. They don't know whether they behave like adults or they behave like children. So make sure that you have time to talk to your children. Discuss the issues with them. I know that you at times insist that they don't watch certain programs on the television. You don't want them to watch those soap operas. But I want to ask you, before you tell your child not to watch the soap operas, have you told them the implication of not watching? Have you told them why they are not supposed to watch? Because one day when you will go to Pomatanga in Nigeria, because the same way you usually go, your child will watch those things. And if you did not build a shock or shock absorbers in them, the next minute they will practice them. So talk to them about it. Tell them that, you see, the reason why I don't want you to watch this thing, it is because of that part. Unaona hiyo? That is why I don't want you to watch it. So be open to your children. Discuss with your children openly so that your children knows about life. Please do not hold your children hostage by keeping them in the house. Na wewe ni mama wa kiboko na baba wa kiboko. That you are a lion and a lioness in the house. You shall not bring up your child in a way the child should be. The child atakuwa timid. The child will be timid and fearful. They will not be able to speak their mind. They will not be free to speak to you. They will speak to a jirani, or they will speak to a person on the road there, and that person will mislead your child. So talk to your children. Even these young ones, hawa ambao tuna graduate leo hii, mnawaona? Talk to those children so that they know the right thing to do. Because they will meet a stranger outside there, and the stranger will give them sweet. And when a stranger gives your child sweet and tell your child to go with him to a room, you will not stop it. So talk to your children. Parents, once again, talk to your children. Have time with them. This year, when parents were paying school fees, wengine walikuwa wananiuliza, mwalimu, na mbona unataka tulipe mpaka Novemba? Wengi wenyu walikuwa wananiuliza hivyo. Lakini nilikuwa na wajibu ya kwamba Light of Hope hatulipi fee per month. We pay fee per term. Lakini ni kwa sababu hatutoshani. Ama tunatoshani? Hatutoshani. Wengine walikuja kwa ofisi wakaniambia, mwalimu, ni kwa sababu siwezi lipa hiyo pesa yote. Please divide it in a way that I can pay it. So I told them, fine. It is 2,400, let me divide it for you with 3 months. So some of you are paying 800 per month, not because the fee was being paid 800 per month, but it's because hawakuweza kulipa yote. Hiyo ndio sababu I divided it that way. Come next year, now because mulikuwa mnanipatia shida, I have changed the fee. And how have I changed it? First term, we shall pay the largest amount of fee. Then second term pia kidogo, and third term it will be the smallest. So that third term ikifika, mtu asikuja aniulize mbona unataka nilipe mpaka November. So for ECD, and I don't want somebody to go outside there aanze kusema mwalimu ameongeza fee. Sijaongeza fee. Fee imebaki jinsi ilivyo, and when I was coming here I promised all parents that for the next years, that 2 years or 3, the fee of Light of Hope will remain the same. So I have not increased fee. This is the fee for next year. Baby class in first term will pay 2,500, second term will pay 2,400, and third term will pay 1,400. That is to mean that ile 700 yenye mulikuwa mnanidai the other one have been brought to first term and second term. Nimegawa hiyo 700 into 2. 300 imekuwa 400 imekuwa first term, 300 imekuwa second term, alafu third term imebaki jinsi ilivyo 1,400. So that it gives you easy time. Class 1, 2 and 3, if you add the whole fee, it remains the same. Hakuna mabadiliko. It is 6,300. The way huwa inakuwa kila siku. Sijabadilisha fee, sijaongeza fee. Standard 1, 2, 3, 2,800 first term, 2,800 second term, 1,600 third term. 4, 5, 3,200, 3,100 second term, 1,800 third term. Class 6 and 7, 4,000 first term, 3,000 second term, and 2,000 third term. Thank you. That is the fee for the remaining, for the section of the school, that is class 1, class baby class, up to class 7. So, I have not increased fee. It is only that ile yenye mmekuwa mkiniuliza ya November ndio imeletwa wapi? First term. So that tukue na kazi rahisi. Lakini bado you can still, kwa sababu uwezi kulipa yote, bado unaweza kulipa pole pole. The way we've been paying, pay it bit by bit, because I know not everybody can pay school fee at once. Ama mnaweza kulipa at once, tuseme tulipe at once. Unajua nyinyi ni wazazi wa nguvu. Tulipe at once. Tukuje tu January tukifungua na tuseme 2,500 weka kwa meza. Sasa tutalipa pole jinsi tumekuwa tukilipa, na Mungu awasaidie muweze kupata riziki na muweze kulipa karo ya mtoto. And God bless you. This year, if you want to clap for me, please clap for me. Thank you. This year, because of the political situation that was in the country, we did not manage to organize any educational tour. Wazazi wengine walituuliza, lakini hatungeweza kwa sababu kulikuwa na mambo mengi, na hata nyinyi wazazi mlikuwa na mambo mengi, si ndio? So next year we shall organize educational tour. Get ready for it. This year we graduated 13 candidates, class 8, can you stand up? Wengine wamejificha kuwa mahali unaweza onekana. Songa baraka. And they are going to do their exam next week on Tuesday. We want to believe these children are well prepared. We are asking you to help us continue praying for them. And we are hoping that come December we shall be able to celebrate the result of these pupils. Let's give them a hand clap. Sit down. About textbooks and exercises.